Hola. It is me, Mental Hot, once again. Okay, so there's like less than 20 days till Christmas. That's why I'm wearing my my Santa hat. Isn't it cute? So cute. So, I'm kind of pissed. You'll be like, uh-oh, what's going on? What's going on? A few things. My mouse seems to be almost dead. The keyboard, gotta get a new one. And I didn't get booze. Why? Because it's colder than a mother. Ouch. I'm looking at my screen. The temperature, it says 6 degrees. Those that know me, I hate the cold more than anything. So if it's under like 35, I'm like, no. No, that's cold. There's an Arctic blast, going through most of the country, like 85% of it. So the Arctic temps are supposed to last for another week, I guess. I'm like, so I gotta stock up on Jim Beam, iced tea, and cigars. Santa isn't gonna get me that. I have to be my own Santa. So I'm sitting here, and I'm like, oh, man, I just can't wait for the year to be over. It's been a shit show, and I just got a few more bad news. I'm like, whatever, I'll deal with it like next month. Like nothing, I guess nothing major, but still. And I think back to simpler days when, let's say when you were a kid, you were given My Little Pony, stuff like that. Light Bright, or, well, that's going back a ways. He-Man and Star Wars, and, G.I. Joe and all that. Stretch Armstrong. I'm thinking of my favorite toys. Mad Balls. Remember them? What were there, like 10 of them? And they were all ugly. I think it was one year my mom put packages of Garbage Pail Kids in my stocking. I'm like, yeah, series 3 or 4 or whatever. We're going back to the 80s. And, of course, candy. Andy's Candy. Ferrero Rocher. Stuff like that. Friendly's Jubilee Roll. I wanted to eat the whole thing. That was good. It was like mostly vanilla, but chocolate, and it had strawberry and sprinkles on top. Or so it's been so long, I forgot. And come on. And the Turtles candy. Remember the Turtles? No, not the band. It was chocolate covered caramel with walnuts or pecans. Oh. And Heath Bar Crunch. Oh. Oh, yeah, Heath Bar. I would melt it and, Oh, eggnog, of course. And when I was 8, I would mix in some Baileys, and that's how I became an alcoholic. No, I'm kidding. When I was younger, when I was older, I mixed some Kahlua. Kahlua with hot cocoa. Yeah. Jelly Belly, the assorted jelly beans. My favorite was the buttered popcorn. Oh my God. What was it? They also had coffee. I think they had like 30 flavors. And I don't think they had Coca-Cola, but that would be an interesting one. And of course, Necco wafers and Good and Plenty. That was my dad's favorite, so we would always get him that. I'm trying to think of some other candies. It was that pecan roll. That's more like a southern thing, I guess. Just it was marshmallow covered with pecans, right? Something like that. I wasn't really into homemade stuff. It's like, and one year, neighbors gave my parents a platter of brownies. I didn't eat any. And I'm like, do you know who it is? I think it was for, no, I think it was for Halloween. But they were dressed up. You couldn't, no one knew who they were. It's like, you're gonna eat that? What if they're poisoned? That was weird. We still don't know who gave it to us. It's like, could be anyone. It was a platter of brownies. I didn't eat any of it. Pixie sticks. I think one year I got that. Gummy bears. Yeah. You know what's really interesting? Try this sometime. Put the gummy bears in a skillet or a soup pan and melt them down into one piece. And then roll it and eat it. Yummy. Diabetes, here I come. Candy cigarettes. Atomic hot balls. Oh, those were great. What the hell are those things? They're caramels with the white center. No, I forgot the name. Oh, and then the nonpareils. Chocolate drops with white sprinkles on top. Not real popular. My dad liked it. And of course, the toys. Candy and toys. It makes life better. G.I. Joe, He-Man, and all that. And one time I brought some, I think it was Star Wars figures to school. And of course, some kid took them. I'm like, I was pissed. And I'm like, all right, the teacher said, don't do that again. I'm like, no kidding. Yeah, totally pissed. And I mean, the older your parents or grandparents, they didn't get you toys because they weren't cool. Your siblings got you toys, right? They would get you what? Socks and underwear. And I'm like, you cheap bastards. Did I say I wanted this? No. Can I play with it? No. Well, you need this. When you're a kid, it's like, yeah, I need some stuff. I'd rather have toys. Well, you can't wear toys on your feet. So yeah, underwear, socks. People would get me sweaters or pants. They didn't know my size or style. I'm like, nope. So I would tell people, don't ever get me clothes. I'll take it back. Well, I got you extra large. No, you got me large, not extra large. I'm not saying I'm a fat bastard, but come on. So yeah, I tell people, don't ever get me clothes. Best thing you can get me, Amazon gift card. I don't care how much. It'll be gone in one day. I guarantee it. Or like a medium-sized bottle of Jim Beam. Not kidding. Or a cigar. Or a homemade movie. Wink, wink. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, it's like when you're a kid, it's like you got this and it's like and boxers or long johns. Man, I can't remember the last time I wore long johns. They were white. They didn't really fit that well. What the hell? When you're like in fourth grade, yeah, you had to wear that if you had to have a coat too to go outside and play. Or you didn't wear your boots with the grocery bags inside. You can't go out. Remember that crap? I still don't understand that. You had to wear grocery bags inside your boots. Like what, to keep warm? It doesn't make sense. I think the goal was to like keep your feet dry, not warm. It's just plastic. I still can't understand that. Bread bags. Maybe not grocery bags, bread bags, remember? Like Wonder Bread. And just, you were kind of depressed after Christmas. It's like, no more toys. No more candy. And when they took the tree down, it's like, ugh. And then when you had to go back to school, like, son of a bitch. Santa was nowhere to be seen. You were depressed. I know. I get it.